Yo, what up? Welcome to the DownBlock podcast with
Daniel.
and Jacob. Welcome. What is this episode? I'm gonna guess 36. Oh shit, 35. Let's see. Actually, I forgot that. Let's see. No, we're on 36. Nice, 36. I couldn't.
40.
What happened?
But almost at 40.
Oh yeah, almost at 50 actually. If you think about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy. Oh man. Compared from back then to now, I think we've in a way evolved. I hope this whole thing dies down to where we can actually like meet up and do this
Oh
and
yeah.
have like a genuine like studio type of place, or just in general, just somewhere. um but yeah, how you been though? It's good.
Good. Yeah.
What you been up to?
Just making beats.
That was the
That's really
last
it.
that was the last week for you. Did you have to like turn in anything late? Oh, how did that assignment go, by the way?
God, I think I aced it. Yeah, I aced it. That was it.
You had to do, and it was just an
I had to
essay
present,
only.
I had to present it.
Oh, nice. I felt happy. I technically, oh, this thing's being weird. I got like 105% on my essay, my last essay that I did for the final. Like,
You wrote an essay?
yeah, I had to write an essay on Tuesday. It was a timed one, so I had like 45 minutes because it's an AP class. They were trying to test us and help us, and I did it in like 45 minutes. I did pretty good for in 45 minutes. Well, I know I did the actual AP test last year, we had only an hour to do an essay or like a DBQ, and I think I got that down pretty well. I don't know, it comes naturally for me, I guess. I don't know. What's it called? Yeah, but I think she wasn't grading too hard, so I'm pretty sure I'm not like the only one who got a 105. So I don't know.
Yeah, my teacher wasn't great hard either. You just did it. Like I don't want when we had to present it. Honestly, like I forgot everything.
Oh, like everything from the night before or something.
No, not like that. It's kind of like forgot how everything was connected. Like I knew the information, but I
Oh,
just forgot how everything was connected.
you had to kind of like retake the steps or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember when I did that exact project that you had in class, and cause I'm weird, like where my notebook, it looks like it's all over the place, but
Yeah.
I know, like I think I don't know, you probably have that same thing, like it's all over the place, but you know where everything is.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I had that thing. It was really bad. It was just like, it wasn't even like put a dot and then write something and then maybe like skip a line so everything's kind of separated and maybe it looks a bit cleaner or something. It was just everything was everywhere and then some things were in the corner. Cause I don't know. I'd write so much to the point where it's just like, oh wait, I need to add this in. Oh wait, I should probably add this in. Maybe it's not. Maybe I don't need it or it's not necessary, but I still would like to put that in there. And so I basically did that. So like I covered like 2 pages
Yeah.
just completely full, and I somehow like I knew all the whole steps to it. And it was just like literally it was just explain the whole exact case and answer a bunch of these questions and whatnot. So in a way it was the same thing because all you had to do was just summarize it, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Uh, but nothing else new then.
Have that beat with drop that song title. That's it.
You get me anything for my birthday?
No,
Straight up? No?
no waiting.
Why?
You didn't give me anything, so
I thought I did last year. Oh no, I was going to give you it, and then I think I just never went over.
boy.
I had some it was like a weird coloring book.
Oh
It was like a coloring book with like a bunch of rappers in there. I'd never seen that before, and I was like, oh shoot, I'm gonna give this to him.
I would say
Um,
never got it.
yeah, I don't even know where it's at. So yeah, not bad. I got you for Christmas. You gonna get me something for Christmas?
No, it's too late now.
No, Christmas is Friday. I said Christmas.
Exactly.
It's never too late.
Really, buddy.
Alright, I'm gonna get you something, and then I'm gonna make you feel bad because you didn't get me anything.
I feel fine, buddy. I'll take it gladly.
Ah, okay, fine.
I'm not a guilty. I don't feel
Fine,
guilty.
I'm gonna give your dog something, not you.
Right? Make him happy. I'm fine with that.
um, hmm. What's it called? I was gonna talk about maybe Wayne's thing too, but we should probably wait so we should bring him on here another. Oh well, I wanted to bring him on when we had Seth, so we can so maybe he can discuss things with Seth too. That would help too, help him.
Yeah, I was trying to talk to him. Well, I was trying to talk to him earlier to make a beat, but I literally called this guy 3 times. The last 3 times I called this guy in a row, I legit called him while he was while he was working out.
Did you call him at night?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
because that's when I'm making things. Like I'm only like I only get time to make stuff at night.
I think he does. He starts to work out or something at like 9. I think last time I called him too, and I was like, oh shoot, I forgot. um, yeah, if I can, I don't know. I know he's super like excited for that thing, and it's really awesome.
Yeah,
But we can go into that another time. So
yeah,
we
it's
can
awesome.
yeah. So your grades, everything's good.
Yeah, they're all good.
What about that? What about that? Did you get a final from that one teacher?
What teacher?
The teacher you hate or whatever?
Oh no, I truly didn't get a finals except pretty much my history teacher.
Oh, okay. I'm lucky. Wait, did I have a final? Yeah, wait, no, I mean, I have finals, but I mean, I was thinking of this final in math. He said we are gonna get like a final, but I'm guessing that one thing we did was the final, and he didn't even really tell us. So I'm guessing that was the final. Because you can see like their percentages or whatever in the grade book, you know, and there was no like final percentage or anything. So I
Yeah,
don't know, but it was a lot of it was mayhem. I I basically wrote my friend's essay as well, and like, well, I was trying to do another one of his assignments because he just couldn't do it, and I was like, no, 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 you gotta. I don't know, I was just trying to help him out, and yeah, we finished that in like 5 paragraphs.
yeah. See, I can't do that for someone like write them essay.
I
That's like
basically wrote everything just came to mind, bam, 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 just throw it in there.
I couldn't do that. Like, no matter what, even if I knew, I'm like, nah, dude. Like, I did
Uh,
my work, you did my part, you do yours.
oh,
Unless it's like someone like really like really cool. But like most of the time, it's like, nah, I don't want to do
yeah.
this. It's like, nah, I'm straight, dude.
Yeah, unless you really like, oh yeah, sure, like unless you're really willing to, if the circumstance prohibits. Um, I don't know. I just it was weird because I was typing stuff and I told him I was like, all right, I'm gonna let you do the okay. I think I typed the first paragraph for him. I changed up his no, I mean his second paragraph like body, and I changed up his whole intro, and I was like, okay. And I changed it up, and then I tried not to like make it exactly like mine because I think the teacher knows kind of how I write. So I changed it up a little bit, and then um I freaking what was it? What's it called? I did the body paragraph or whatever, and then basically I didn't even mean to like do the whole thing for him. So then I was like, all right, you can do the next one, and then I gave him like the idea, like, okay, you can do this. The whole thing was writing an essay on the theme of death in this book. You can write about a bunch of different themes or whatever, but I was just like, okay, death is probably like really straightforward and everything, because you could just talk about how it progresses the story in a way and whatnot. There's so many, and you could do it in a different way too. But yeah. So I just told him do it real quick on that, And I think first paragraph, yeah, it was done. And second paragraph, I gave him the idea, or yeah, second body paragraph, and I was like, "All right, you're gonna do it." And then I was still doing one of his other assignments because he was failing two classes, and I went to go do his other assignment. And then I just went back to that, and then he was like, because he was trying to find the information online too and stuff like that. And I was just like, I accidentally ended up just writing it, because I wrote one sentence, and I was like, okay, and then I did more, and then I stopped, but then I was like, okay, no, I just kept going, and then I was just like, I think he did the next one after that, and then when it came to the no, he did the second body paragraph. I did the one after that, and then I was like, okay, all you need is your conclusion, and that's gonna be pretty easy. And then I just did that on accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. uh, I don't know. I just did it. I don't know. I like writing so much. I don't know. It's just fun. Um, but yeah, I was just helping him, and through the rest of the week, I don't. I was upset because we were just getting so many assignments towards the end. I
Yeah.
don't know why. It was just like how you had that assignment. You just wanted to chill out or whatever. I think I got a couple ones in like in my head, in the back of my head, and I was just trying to just chill out. I didn't want to do anything, but in the back of my head, it was just like this big thump, just something just thumping on my head, and those are the assignments, just constantly, just like, hey, do it, and I just was pushing it off so much because I just wanted to
Yeah.
be over with everything. Um, yeah, I don't know. I just finished strong and helped some people out with their stuff, and then I forgot to do one thing, but I guess he didn't really put that in the system. But yeah. So your week has been just straightforward, just final week. That's it. Really?
Yeah.
You got any plans for the winter break, or just I know you're just gonna make winter. Yeah, I mean winter break. You're just gonna make beats. Really?
Just make
Play
beats.
games.
Yeah.
Hmm. Did you see the new Cold War update?
Yeah. We've been playing it.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, I was playing the Warzone thing. Have you played the Warzone or no? You just played the Cold War.
I just only played the Cold War. I played Warzone yet.
Oh, it's super fun. That's like the only thing I was playing. I was playing with some other friends or whatnot because I didn't. The whole system was pretty sick, and just in the regular Warzone, like in the other map, even the Cold War weapons are in there too.
Yeah.
Rebirth Island, the whole thing is crazy. Like just you drop, basically everyone goes everywhere because there's about like 50 people, and then you die and you can come back, and it's super crazy. It's super fun though. I won. I'd say I won about like 4 times already. It was super fun. And then they added like the Mac 10 and stuff like that. I know a lot of people were on their trial thing for the
Oh, I seen that. Yeah.
Cold War. That was one of my friends. I played with him a little bit on there. Um and yeah, I don't know. Cold War is just super fun. But I've been playing other games. I was just playing Payday 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it on PS4. Um They're pretty cheap, and
Was it?
the I bought this little pack that was $5. It was actually, it wasn't that bad, but compared to Steam when I bought that thing, it was like $15 with everything. So I bought there's like this little DLC thing, and it was only like $5. Basically, you get every single DLC in the game, basically.
Yeah.
You get all these heists and yeah, whatever, and so I bought that, and I was like, okay, cool, let me go download it, and then I was like, oh crap, like literally what they had up there, and it said games. Literally, I bought only the DLC, and I was like, dude, no way. Because the thing literally, it was like 70, everything, like the deals little thing, menu, and I click it, and I'm going down, there's a bunch of games, like, and then it's just right there, and it had the icon of a game, so I clicked it, and I was like, oh, dude, sick, and then I was like, And then I asked my friend because I think he had Payday 2 on there too. Uh,
Oh,
and I was like, would you re-download it or whatever? And he was like, yeah. And so I bought that, but then I was like, wait, and I had to buy the actual one for like $20, which really sucks. It was only $25, but technically I got everything in the game. And the big problem about when I had it on PC was that I really had no one to play with on there, and that game is just like, yeah, it's fun on your own, but to a certain extent, because you had to do a lot of heist. It was just like me and him were stuck on this one heist trying to do it completely like stealth, and the heist in general was just super hard. And there's like so many little things. We played it probably. We were stuck on that one for like 6 hours. It was crazy. Cause
six
we
hours.
didn't even. I guess it was 6 hours built up. Cause we played at like 10 all the way to like 4 in the morning,
Jesus.
and we didn't even notice it was, because we did some other stuff too. But then well, we stopped at like 4, yeah, 4, 5, not like 4. Um, but we were doing that heist, and it was so super. It was weird, and we had to figure it out. And I don't like. I know in the past I used to just like look up videos to really figure it out, but I liked figuring out stuff on my own over like the past couple of years. But I remember when I was younger, I'd always just search up everything. But yeah, we did the heist pretty. It was just super hard in general, even on like when you go loud and everything, it's super hard. And we spent like an hour I think the first or second try, because it was so weird. It was just like we were both about to die, and like I would die, be in custody or whatever, and then it's like, how do I bring you back? How do I do that? It got all crazy, and then yeah, and then I think we played it to a point to where we figured we like basically knew where everything was at, and the stealth on there is super cool, but it's kind of annoying at times. So yeah,
Did you guys?
yeah, it's fun. There's like skills and all that stuff, and I playing that heist. We just right before I got on here, that I think I was a bit busy. I was playing that. We still haven't exactly beat it stealthily. We literally get to the end. Literally get to the end, and nope. Yeah. We did it easily on like just loud now, which is really cool. So a quick $1 million basically, and it was awesome. But it's still hard. But yeah, I don't know. Nothing really has been new for me in my week. Is just finishing up school and making sure everything was done. And yeah, I didn't do Friday because I that was like the last day to turn in anything, and I was helping my friend and whatnot. And then it got later, and then I went to the store to buy I'm tripping out like well, it was for a 5 volt, but I just bought a universal like a AC DC what's it called, a power adapter. uh
Yeah.
but I just bought a universal one because I figured I could use it for other things too. um and it was weird because it just wasn't working, and I was like, dude, I went over the Best Buy, and their whole thing's weird now. I didn't know they did that. I probably just haven't really been out, or I haven't really had the thing. But not out, but technically, like when you call them, like they just don't answer. I didn't know that. Did you know that?
What do you mean?
Like when you call and they're just like, oh, no one, well, no one, we can't get anyone here at all to tell you like if you're looking for inventory information, you're gonna have to look on the website or just come to the store.
Really?
Like, yeah, like no one on the phone. It was so weird. I called Target and then nothing happened. Best Buy, same thing. Fry's, they just never answered. But then I was like, I don't know. And then I think Walmart did the same thing. So I don't know what's going on there. And I don't like the I hate, not hate, but I just don't like going onto the websites and like you change the location to the store, because I've done that a million times in the past where you change the location to the store and you're like, all right, I'm gonna go in there and get this thing, and then you put the location, like, like let's say we put the Target right there,
Yeah,
um and then let's say I want a, I don't know, a specific freaking, I don't know, soda or something. I want like a cherry Coke soda,
yeah.
I don't know. And so I don't even know what that, yeah, I think they make that. um I want that, and so I look it up on the store, and nothing, uh, maybe nothing appears, or either it's vice versa, to where it says it's there, but then you go into the store and then it's not there. Like it's like, oh yeah, in stock at this location, yeah. Or the same thing with like a video game or etc. Like that thing happens to me all the time, and I hate that. Not hate, I just don't like it. It's not that bad. Um, it gets annoying, really annoying.
I used that feature yesterday on the website. And I was fine.
Huh?
I said I used that feature on the website yesterday, and I was fine.
Really? I think it's like just in the past I always had like a thing. I don't do that much. Usually I just, more specific, either just call or just go into the store. They don't have it. Okay, out of there. I don't know why I just don't really yeah. You working on a beat?
Yeah,
um yeah, I don't know. And I just didn't doing nothing these past the last week went by fast, and I didn't even really notice. 'Cause I was dreading like every single day because I knew I had to complete an assignment and I just didn't want to do it. I ended up with a C in my SSR class. But
really?
yeah, because I don't do any single assignment in there because it's just like, it's basically college. Like, oh hey, do a scholarship. Hey, you know, do that. Did you apply for your FAFSA? Do your UC, do your Cal State application. Yada yada. And I never. First of all, I never even make it to class. It's like eight in the morning, and I usually wake up like middle of class, middle of that class, or like one class is over, and the next class, first period or whatever, or yeah, first period starts at like 8:30. So I just never make it ever to class. Well, sometimes I'd say like, did I even? I went there like twice last week, basically,
Mm-hmm.
and all of my absences have been in basically SSR. And it's funny because I have that teacher for English too, and I'll appear in her English class, but not in her SSR. And she was like, sometimes she'll be like, well, if you were there, we went over this. And I'm like, I know, I'm sorry. Um, so I don't know. I just, I've been honest. I'm not gonna be like, because you can easily just pull I've seen you can just easily pull the strat of just, oh yeah, my internet went down. But oh yeah, I just, I don't like really lying much, and even just little crap like that. I mean, it's not a
I
big
did the
deal.
teacher I don't care, but I don't like so.
Oh, but you just miss? Did you miss class on purpose because you didn't want to go to her
No,
class?
no,
You,
I did it by accident.
oh, um, yeah, I realized that there's little ways in like that, or just like there's so many excuses you can say, or just like my computer broke, my something broke, like in this whole, and that's why I guess it sucks for teachers too, really, because it's just like really trying to teach someone something during this time really sucks. Like actually like have a kid learn.
Yeah,
And I know videos help a lot, and videos do help a lot, but yeah, that inside, that hands-on sort of feel and everything really gets everyone
that's what she
going.
said.
If dang it, if what's it called? What was I gonna say? Freaking basically, if we were inside and everything, I don't think a lot of these teachers, it feels so rough on them, especially grading and everything. But I don't know if you have like, oh wait, don't you guys grade in like a different system?
No.
What do you guys grade in? What different from me?
What happened?
I mean different from me.
I don't know what your system is.
Like grading like site or whatever.
I mean, a website to use to chart grades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like their program, whatever that they use.
I use Schoology, so.
Oh, I think we had. Well, we just use this thing called Illuminate. Um,
How was that?
it's it's whack. I remember in the past, in like middle school and stuff, and I think till eighth grade, cause our school was under LAUSD, but then they had some weird district thing. I forget exactly what happened, but basically, yeah, then we're under Southern thing, Laco or whatever. Um, but we it was crazy. My friend actually told me there's some like certain schools because he was telling me his little brother was trying to get into. I think schools like he's not trying to get into them, but I was recommending. I was like, oh, what about like cams or something? Because I think he wants to get into Arbor Teacher Prep or whatever.
Oh hell no.
Yeah, and I told him I was like, oh wait, I have a friend who went there or whatever. I don't know. He said he doesn't like it. It's just a ton of work. I was like telling him everything you told me basically.
I
And he
like. Here's the thing. They're great. Like the school is great. But, like okay, besides teacher wise, the school is great. Not not. The teachers are good too. It's just the
the
work.
work,
The legit
yeah,
the work. It's the work. Like everything else is great about that school. It's
yeah.
just literally just the work. But yeah. Like if well, if you're still talking to him, tell him like
He he said,
you
oh
gotta tell him like just tell him like if you're gonna go if you do want to go there and you are gonna go there if you get accepted just like prepare yourself because like people they're gonna make you go into this summer bridge thing which is summer class pretty much for like a week or two and you go right into school the week after too.
jeez,
So they make you go like for summer school, but in summer school they throughout the whole thing like they keep telling you time management, telling you need to do that. Don't don't not listen to that. You need to listen to that because I think that like as like oh I'm gonna be fine. Like nah, dude, it was like you need to know how to do time management.
need to know how to
And
like plan
I
everything.
think now I'm better at that. But like the time though too is like I was so like I had such a loose schedule where I was kind of like I would like I was a kid like oh I still am but I was a kid, little kid period still like I
They
still
so they were sorry. So they were preparing you for like the assignments basically. Like
they're
they're
preparing you
like for the
they're preparing you
courses.
to waste your time. Yeah, for school.
Oh, like
They
but like specifically like oh hey in English we're gonna do the like these type of things. Prepare yourself for these. We might get an assignment
oh
like
well
or
kinda
like
well not even some yes kinda like
or
that
just
but
like more
they,
general.
they more like general stuff but they kind of like ease into like some things like that but it's like the whole time though they're telling you need to manage time management and they even give you like notebooks like little like time
Planners.
management books little time management books
Oh, like
and like
specific.
literally write down your schedule like write down what you have to do for homework and stuff.
Dude, I never do any of that stuff.
No, yeah, I didn't either, but yeah, dude, it's just like yeah, dude, because the whole thing was that for me it wasn't that like for me. Well, here's the thing for me it's because I didn't have enough time in the day, and it's because I was still ninth grader who was still doing things. Like
Yeah,
I
other
like to hang
things.
out with my friends, like yeah, I like to do all these other things. I like to make music. I didn't have time to do any of those things.
Yeah, so you try to fit your normal
Like my normal
routine
stuff,
into
yeah,
that.
it doesn't fit.
Yeah.
I would say that like if he has like an open like routine, he's down to do anything new, then yeah. But
Yeah.
if you know he's like if he's just kind of like doing things just to like I don't know, like yeah, he has that space, then he has to just do it. But
Yeah,
I didn't
but
have that space.
yeah, I told him that same thing. I was like, well, the thing about it is that like I was like, well, if he doesn't really do much stuff outside and whatnot, like he's just, yeah, um, then yeah, but I told him, yeah, you're not really gonna have time for like anything from what you told me. Um, and he was telling me he's just like, oh yeah, my brother's just trying to get into like a really good school or whatever. Because I was like, was he gonna be a teacher or something, or wait, what is? He's like, no, he just wants to get into a good school. I forget what he. I don't know if he even told me. I
Yeah,
forget, but
it's a good school, but it's man like it is just to be teacher. Like that's the
yeah,
whole point.
yeah. I was telling him like. cams and stuff like that. So my school is a charter school. My school is a charter school, and I told him like, okay, what about like cams or something, or I don't know, something like that. And he was like, the thing about those schools is the way that they accept people. Um, so basically they do, I think they're, oh my gosh, why did I forget now? But they do like these types of schools, public schools, whatnot, like everything first. And charter schools are like the last like people they like look to accept. So like my school's a charter school, and they'll look at my school last. So basically, he doesn't have the biggest chance to exactly get accepted into that school.
Yeah,
It's so crazy how like those schools are created because these just like thinking about the whole system about how like the UCs and just private colleges, institutions and whatnot, they got all just super crazy money wise and just like popularity, and so many kids went there to a point where they improved their staff. I just like thinking of the whole building process, to get to this point where now we have high schools that are literally like that are literally like before college. I don't like that. Like I really think that you should just like it should be like taking steps, you know what I mean?
yeah, I'm saying it should be a step by step process.
Yeah.
That's what HTP is about. Literally the whole time they're just making you go to college
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like yeah, and like I feel like college is gonna be like that, but I also feel like they exaggerated it too because I was spending a lot of time just on work, and I
Well,
know
yeah,
college,
and the thing about that is just like, okay, yeah, college is gonna be like this. Yeah. Okay,
but
well,
not
well,
completely.
don't.
Like
No, but no, but it's just like, well, yeah, but it's just like, okay, college is gonna be like this, but you shouldn't like have us like that. We should, yeah, teach us, like, tell us, like, oh yeah, college, you need to like prepare us, like, okay, remember you're gonna have to do this stuff, but not like literally have the class to where it's like a college class, because I know that, and even some like, from some of my counselors told me too, like, you can go to a UC. But the class you'll take, depending on the teacher, will be easier than a teacher that you'll get in like a community college or whatever. She was like, yeah, community colleges are actually harder than high school, and also because of the teachers who you might get an easier one, you might not, depending on them. Because professors are kind of just in their own realm, into which they just show you everything, based off of
yeah,
just them, really. But yeah, basically going back to what I was saying, a lot of the like I just don't like that how they do that, because it's just it should be a step by step, as in like, okay, yeah, elementary school you're not doing much, middle school, yeah, you take that big step, high school take another big step, and then college, bam, yeah. But high school should be all about just getting a greater education for college, but everything for college, not exactly having everything in thing. Like dual enrollment is cool, stuff like that, because you're really trying to you know take another step ahead. Because there's some of those
yeah,
things where like if you're in 10th or 11th grade and you do a bunch of dual enrollment classes and all that stuff, you can graduate early and whatnot, and all that little stuff like that. There's little programs like that, stuff like that's cool. I know it just depends all on your future and everything, but I just feel like those, it just sucks just to know that everything in a way is like a competition at the end of the day. But behind it all, it's just the business.
it is. But like I just don't.
Just sucks.
Like, the whole HTV thing is like if you're gonna yeah, like, that's what it was. It's just like yeah, like I think high school, college might be like that. I don't know. Like I think it's gonna be more like how middle school made us think how high school was. They over exaggerated it. Like high
Yeah,
school has its moments, but it's not the whole time.
yeah.
Like middle
When they
school, like
when they told me 11th grade is your hardest year, I was just like, yeah, probably. And I was kind of like, oh god. And then actually got into it. But
yeah,
it
I got into it. It
depends.
was a pretty easy year. Pretty easy year. The only thing I was like kind of worried about was just the SAT at the time.
Yeah.
But
Luckily
look at
we
this now.
yeah, luckily dude, we got, yeah, that was, yeah, literally, yeah, that was the only thing for me too. Cuz I was like, dude, I'm not the greatest at tests. I don't know how I'm going to do that.
I can't do that. I can't last like even during the PSATs. I always end up like falling asleep. So that's what I
Oh, and
was
I
worried
fell
about.
asleep
The
during
whole
like,
point for me, I was worried about like, bro, I'm gonna knock out during the
yeah, that's
SAT.
it. Yeah, I don't like that, dude. I some of the early ones, I think oh, I forget what grade, but I took like two PSATs and I just couldn't focus. I like could not. There was kids next, like other kids next to me who were just like goofing around. Like they put me at like the worst table, and I was like, I know these guys, but I know they mess around so much. And it was, it was one of those things where the teacher kept coming and like, look, would you guys just chill out? You guys just
Huh.
calm down, like you guys be quiet or something. And I was trying to do stuff, and it came to a point, and I was just tired too, and all of it, and I was just, I can't do this. And so my your dog got up. Oh, never mind.
I
And so it got to a point where I couldn't, like, I even told the teachers afterwards. I was like, I could not like focus. Dude, I got a horrible score on that one. I think I got like a 600. That's horrible. The best one that I actually took was the PSAT, maybe in
remember.
11th or 10th. But
Yeah, I remember. I remember the one for middle school, the last one for middle school. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, it's a one for middle school, like a certain one for middle school. It's a SAT but for middle school.
that's
And
back or something.
maybe we had to take it, and we were all in the auditorium, or we were in the gym first. And so it was me, and it's me and my friends, dude. And the whole time, my friends are being done. They kept turning off each other's like iPads. So we would be in the middle of the test, dude, and they just shut it off on us, like. So it happened to me. At one point, my thing turned off. Oh, I think I went somewhere real quick. I got up real quick. I looked away, and I looked back. My freaking iPad is turned off. Like, I don't know how to do it. So I don't know how to turn it back on and get back into the test. I had to like call someone,
Miss.
and yeah, and they're telling me like, and I told them like, oh, how do I get back in? And they're all, and like, first of all, like, how do you even get out? I'm like, I was trying to think. I don't want to say it was my friends. I was like, I was just thinking of like an answer and I couldn't think of it. And they're like, well, you have to touch the screen. Like,
It was an accident. I promise.
oh my god, dude, it's funny.
I there's a thing on the Chromebooks that we have. So it was so funny. We do it like me and Brian and some other friends. I have, well, they had magnets and stuff. So we have the system. I think I told you about the whole like yonder system or whatever.
Yeah.
And use magnets to open those at times. So we would just, like have a little thing on the side, a legal thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but what you can do, and we didn't know, is that yeah, if you literally get that magnet, like I'd say about like two little magnets or something. No, you need like a good amount. But we went over like the turn off button. There was a button. You just like hover right over it. You just swipe over it, and the whole thing turns off, and it like
Oh my
resets. And it was so funny because some people we did it to some people, and I remember we did it to someone who was like, "Dude," it's so nigga douche, but it was so funny. Or you just walk by and you just swipe it, and they're like, "What the hell? What happened?" Like the whole screen turns black, and it goes to the menu where it's just like, and then the little thing loads, and it's just like, "Oh, please log in." And they're just like, "Wait, what happened?" And you have to log in because it's like school computers, so everything's locked. So you have to log in. You can't just like sign out and come back in.
Yeah.
It's like little stupid things like that. And it's things like that too, where we were doing the assignments on a like a gratitude slides thing for a project in English, and there's just things like that. I'm just like to look back on, and just think about how like crazy, like I mean for me, I don't know. It's just like how crazy the year could have been. Like I would have been doing a bunch of dumb stuff at school, having a ton of fun, but I couldn't this year. And then, before I was just like, oh, it's fine, like I really get to focus on myself, and that helped me a lot. But it's just thinking about it, like, dang, I really could have actually done a lot of fun stuff and whatnot, and like had
Yeah.
a ton of fun. And then, just reflecting on all the years of high school, and it's just like, man, I'm really actually gonna miss high school, and it's just crazy. And I'm just like, I don't know, I'm gonna miss it because of all the stupid stuff I done. But it's just like memories in the past, and I know that whatever happens next, it's cooler now. Now I'm legal. Now I can mess around. Actually, no, I can't mess around as much. But yeah, maybe that's a boundary on me. But it's just cool that now I can in the open world, and now I can freely go wherever I want. So technically, I can like leave right now and never come back, and no one, by law, it's fine. I can go
Yeah.
live with those like homeless people down there. Everything's fine. You
Yeah,
know,
you should. Good.
I could do that rent free. I don't know. And I seen some like little stupid videos. It's just like when you get out of college, and it's just like I mean, when you get into college, you're just having fun, and then it's just like bam, student loans, bam, and you're gonna have to pay for your gas, your car bills, and all that crap. But I mean, I'm not really gonna like I'm gonna stay home for I don't know, maybe a year, a couple years or so. Not the whole time. But I mean, I'm not really. I don't have a plan on that. I just I take it as it comes, as it goes, or
Mm.
whatever. Day by day, because I just like I know what I want to do, but yeah, just wait on it right now. Yeah, I thought Jazer went to El Camino, but he went to I forgot he went to what is that called? Harbor, the Harbor College, whatever. I forget what it's called.
You went there?
The Harbor Community. He's there right now. So actually, it was crazy. I think he's on his yeah, because you do like 2 years and then you leave. So this is like his last year, and then he's gonna switch to a I don't know. I forget what he's gonna switch to. He might go to UC or something. Yeah, he's about to get that stuff, and so yeah, but yeah, um, I don't know. Uh, well, I was thinking of I think I'm gonna use He was telling me too about the FAFSA money and everything, and he was just like, um, he was like using the money on other stuff, I guess.
Mm.
And a lot of stuff like that. Cause like the books and everything, like you could just find. He was telling me like you just find documents online and stuff like that, and I was like, yeah, I figured you could do that. And little things online rather than actually like going to that.
Yeah.
And there's so many other things you can do with that, cause there's little options and stuff like well, I think I don't know if you knew that. You click Control F, you can search for everything on the.
What? It's my headphones, dummy. I'm playing beats. Oh, yeah. Jesus.
What is that? But you know the Control F thing.
Shut up.
You know Control F, the Control F thing where you click Control F and then it like it searches for everything on the page.
Oh, yeah. Oh, something. I thought my headphones.
Um, well yeah, stuff like that. You can do that for like those online books and PDFs and just find something. I seen this
Well, that's what I've been doing
crazy.
now.
Oh yeah, yeah, same thing. In a way, this is like preparing us for that. If you think about it, this is more preparing us than anything.
Yeah.
And the online, it's probably online school is gonna. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna. I feel like, and I don't think we're gonna be. I think we're gonna be getting to like better and better, but I don't think we'll be fine and only like till midway 2021. To be honest,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think midway 2021, or I mean honestly maybe even 2022. But I'm hoping for like at least 2021 midway. Well, at
You
the
don't care.
max. I mean,
I
yeah,
do.
I don't care either, but just those little things, just actually going out to do something. Because there's those little moments where I'm like, oh, it'd be cool to. Oh wait, I can't. Like those things. And there's so many moments where I walk outside
Come here.
where I'll
Come here.
leave and then I forget to forget to grab a mask or anything. And like those little moments, I'm just like, dude, wait, I forgot we're in like a whole pandemic. Like this thing feels natural to me. There's nothing going on.
Man, where'd you go? I have no idea where you're at, dude. Where are you?
Marsha.
Oh, is that you? Are you laying down right here? Oh, Jesus Christ. I didn't even see you. Come here. Why are you over here when our room is over there? Come on, let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. Jesus.
I want
Go
to
bed.
sleep with you.
Go bed.
Does he ever thump his head at the door?
Up this head?
Like thump his head, like just bang. I mean bang.
No.
um. Oh my gosh. um. But yeah. What? Yeah. I don't know. But the whole college thing, I feel prepared for.
I feel
But
like I'm underprepared, to be honest. But we'll see.
I feel like that's the thing. I feel like I'm prepared, but I feel like I'm underprepared because I think that I'm prepared.
Yeah, that's how I feel because I've had my good grades like all throughout, so I feel like but the thing is I felt too easy, so I was like, yeah,
But
something's wrong.
I think it's like when you get into it, then you'll be like, okay, like then your mind will be like, okay, I got to get used to this.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, for you, so long as it doesn't really mess with time wise and everything.
Yeah, for me, it's more I want to just like
Be able to do multiple
I
things.
just want to yeah, I just want to be able to do whatever the hell
Just
I
be able
want.
to just be able to chill, but like still further yourself in life. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Not well, yeah, just in general. But yeah, I just I don't know. I just want to get stuff done, man. I just need to get stuff done. I forgot about the whole driving thing. I forgot I gotta do that, and so I have to either finish those courses or I can just straight up go to the DMV and take my test. But I need to drive more beforehand. I completely forget about driving, honestly. Like, I don't know, I just forgot about it. It wasn't a big issue to me.
Yeah. For me, yeah. For me, those whole thing costs just not like I don't really want to go. I
The
really don't.
college,
Yeah.
it's good. Just I think just even having just even going for like 2 years to get your associates can land you better jobs.
Yeah,
Even
I
that
just
on
don't
its
want to do
own.
it.
Yeah, or just head through it. You'll feel better afterwards. I mean,
I doubt it. I doubt.
if school was optional, I'm pretty sure no one would go. Well, not no one, but I'm pretty sure a good percentage wouldn't go. You know, but then when I guess I don't know. Well, that would change everything. That'd be a whole situation. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like if we'll see what happens basically, and I think that's just the best way to take everything. Really, you just need to not chill, but just I don't know. Because
Yeah, yeah.
sometimes I feel like my school is not hard enough for me. I'm just like I feel like I'm gonna get crazier stuff in college and whatnot.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's how I feel, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be right. But at the same time, I'm like, yeah,
It depends
but
though on what happens though in the thing. Well, because you have to take like what 4 years of general ed or whatever.
no,
Um, 4 years or something like that. 2 or 4. Oh wait, no, isn't it just 2 and then you can start working towards your major, right? I forget about that whole thing.
no. You can work towards your major any year, but the whole community college thing. Most people just if you go to community, most people just do their the general ed stuff first.
Yeah, and just get your associates.
You could do them at the same time, pretty much. But if you're doing community, most people just do general ed first, and then they dip. They do the major stuff.
Yeah. Um, I was just gonna run through the whole thing over here. I don't know. Um, yeah, cause I got 4 years and then 4 years and then I dip out.
5 years.
Huh?
5 years. 5 years.
5 years?
About five. Remember?
About 5?
Isn't it
What
like
do you
about
mean?
5 or something like that?
What?
5 years in college.
No, it's four, and then you can choose to like that. Like you can choose to
No, but it's technically 5. Remember we discussed this last time?
Oh, like that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then yeah. Well, years. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Years. I was just thinking like classes, or
Yeah.
like not
I don't want to
classes,
do that.
but that thing.
I don't
Yeah.
want to live through it again. I don't want to go through it again. I don't want to. I don't want to do it. I really don't.
I want to. I need to do it all.
I have,
I need to
I
do
have
it all.
no urge to do that.
I need to do it all. I need to get through it. You know what's funny is that, and I think about this. Oh, I think I probably said this a couple podcasts ago, but um, how we're like, I don't know about college, and then we'll see what happens in the future. Maybe we go
Let's see,
back to
guys.
these. We'll go back to these, and then in a way, these are like, you know, if a lot of people don't really listen to this. It's kind of just for us. It feels like in a way, too. It really is. And
Yeah.
in the start of it, it was, and it kind of just, it is. Um, what's it called? But it's just like art. It's just like documents. It's just like a journal in a way, like a video journal basically. This whole thing is just like
Yeah.
our steps through life in general, and just what's going on through life. And I think that's pretty cool. Cause there's so much that we might forget in the future too. And just to go back on it and be like, oh, what happened this week? Because technically we talk about what happens in the week, so it's like every single episode covers basically our life. And what's going on through our heads and whatnot. I just think that's cool. Like maybe, I don't know, 10 years later or something. Just, I mean, maybe we'll probably still be going 10 years later.
Yeah.
maybe this will be forever. We'll just see what happens, of course. We'll be like 100 still doing this. I don't know. That'd be sick.
Imagine.
Like
Dude,
going through so much.
I really don't want to go to college, dude. Like, I swear, I really don't. Like, if I generally had the choice to do it, like, I mean, I do technically have a choice, but I really don't at the same time. Just like,
I think you
everyone,
should
like,
just do it. I think you
oh
should.
yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah, yeah,
community, so
yeah.
it's not gonna be the
Oh,
hardest, but
well, I don't know if I want to go community or I want to go to the Cal Poly or whatever first, but we'll see. But
if the opportunity presents itself, I mean, you should try for Cal Poly.
we're getting something. Yeah, I still gotta do an audition of me playing a piano or something, bro. I was gonna record myself going like this. I gotta pick a song and learn how to play it.
Oh, for
Cause
program or
yeah,
whatever.
audition. I don't know how it works, but I think the auditions is more. It's not like an actual like audition where it's like, oh, you make it or not. It's more just like a placement. It's a placement test, pretty much.
Like, let me see how good you are.
Yeah, I'm because Mary had a little lamb, and then myself.
Little, oh shoot, little. Yeah,
That's what I gotta do.
you can make a cool video on that. Actually, you should do that. Where you basically film yourself doing one thing, playing that all, and then maybe it cuts to like you making beats and arranging everything, and then it cuts to you like sampling and stuff too.
I might just have Wayne make me a piano melody that sounds sick and let me play it.
Oh, and just you trying to,
No, I'm
yeah,
just gonna play it. So I was like, if I was to do that, because I had the idea too. I was like, okay, I might just like ask me for that piano melody, just play it on here and kind of be like, just kind of play like slowly, like play it faster and faster. So it looks like I have like figured it out, and then
yeah,
just put it in beat and like show how I constructed it.
yeah. You could do that. Like if you're trying to like pick the notes, just ding, like yeah, you're trying to like literally construct something. Yeah, you could just literally record yourself going through the process of making a beat. Look at you, look at you, look at you. Look at
All the beautiful stars tonight. Look at all the beautiful stars tonight.
I used to do that. I used to do that in class on the little keyboards or the computers that we had.
Yeah, I'm
But
still
like,
listening to that.
but like, no one. I was like, I don't think anyone understands this.
The what? The piano?
Like the piano and Runaway. I was
Oh
like,
no! You want to know what was weird is I one time I posted on Snapchat and I posted like oh, y'all better know this, and like some girls were like, oh yeah, it's Runaway. Like, cool.
oh,
You should know
sick.
that.
Wait,
You
who is
shouldn't
that?
not know that. Like you should 100% know that.
I didn't know that a long time ago. Well, I mean, well, never mind. That doesn't make sense. I technically, yeah, but I don't know. It's because I remember when I played it, I was just kind of just like a, like looking around, like oh, no one gets this. I remember we played the what is that? The Still Dre, I think.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I'd play that all the time. Everyone gets that, of course. And it was funny, like middle of the class, and just max
Yeah.
out the computer and just, just out of nowhere. It's just so fun. I mean, when we all like got out of that program on our or the program like the little website thing on our
Yeah.
computers, we would just all freaking. I learned how to play "See You Again" or whatever.
Okay. Oh, I was thinking Tyler.
Oh no. It's
Okay.
been a long day. I learned. I think sometimes we would mess around to where like something bad happened and just like oh dude
Yeah.
play it. I don't know, it was just fun. It's just little stuff like that, man. I want to be able to I want to be able to I don't know. I'm gonna miss high school so much. I want to do a senior prank still.
I really don't want to. I really don't care about.
I just want to live out like the last year as much as possible. I want to do a speech at the end, like a speech at the end. I want to do that so badly. I hope we can still do that.
About you, dude. Like, shut up. Let us graduate. My damn paper, dude.
I wanted to end it off cool, man. I'm gonna end it off cool because it feels like so much is joyless, like in our school and stuff.
Shit. Let me go. A chord, something like this. Oh yeah. Fuck. Wait. Oh yeah. Oh no. I just want you close.
Oh god.
That's like the ones I'm learning on piano right now because I was bored.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude. No, I don't really want to do senior pranks. Battle actually got caught for his senior prank though.
He did?
Yeah, he got caught. So, cause someone snitched on him apparently.
Are you serious? What did he do?
Has has benches that are drilled into the floor.
The school had bell banning?
They have benches, yeah. They have benches.
Mm-hmm.
He undrilled them and they got a whole bunch of them just stacked on top of each other.
Oh, I've heard of crap like that at the school before.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And someone snitched on him?
Yeah.
Dude, I remember something happened 10th grade with the seniors in 10th grade. They did something to the cars. I forget what I think maybe they egged the cars or something like that. Or no, I don't know what happened exactly. I forget what they did. But it was just like, dude, it's a prank. And so everyone got all the teachers got like super serious. Well, not all of them, but yeah, I think it was something with their cars like eggs. 'Cause I remember after we're taking some final in world history, and the teacher was like, 'cause I didn't have to take it. The teacher was just like, "Hey, go check out my car." And then yeah, I went down to the car. I was like, nah, everything's cool. But then when I was coming back, I heard or I seen one of the uh a dean that we had before talking to like some kid, and then there was another teacher, and they're just like, this is a serious matter. Like they're like, or like there were two teachers or something we're discussing. They're talking about like how like, oh, we're gonna find out like who did this and whatnot and all that crap. And it's just like, dude, it's a freaking prank, you know. Especially if you just someone eggs your car, you know, then they're just
Yeah,
like, oh, the paint, oh, and all that stuff. It's just like, dude, just chill out. Just a prank. But I guess from a different perspective, you know, I guess, you know, when you're in an adult, you gotta, those little costs and stuff matter, of course,
yeah,
and everything like that. And so I guess I understand, but you know, it's just at the same time, just chill out, you know. But I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't do something like that, because a lot of stuff we do is just like super funny. Just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they did this. And it's just like it's harmless, you know.
yeah.
Like I remember one time when they just had an idea of just like open up a couple cans of Corona and just put a bunch of them in the dean's office or something.
Wait, what? Get a
Like
bunch of cans of what?
like Corona, and
Oh,
then just like put them in the dean's office, like put them on the table on their desk and everything, like empty ones, like just empty them out or just like throw them all over the place. And stuff like that. I don't know.
that'd be funny huh, too.
Just I don't know. They had basically they said there was something a while back. They had these tables also like sort of the same thing like battle. They had these tables in the middle, and they would undo them, and they stacked all those tables up. And I think one year they got all the dumpsters and stacked them on top of each other or something like that. I forget. They do a bunch of crazy crap. And we would kind of do some of that stuff like here or there randomly. I remember with you know like Keikoa and whatnot hanging around with them a lot, and we'd always do little stupid pranks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We do the petroleum jelly on like doors and handles and stuff all
Oh
the
my
time. That was a kind of a common
god.
one. I remember one time some a girl went over there and grabbed it, and we're waiting for the Spanish teacher to go grab it, and uh and then she went and grabbed it. She was like walking towards it, and I turned and I seen she was right there, and I was like, oh, there's nothing I could do. There's nothing I could do to stop this. And
Yeah.
she just, and she was like, oh, what? It's like, oh, and then it's just like, oh, I feel bad, but you know, I still laughed. I was like, oh shoot, you know, whatever. I think we did that to that teacher another time, because technically it was just like we do that to like a bunch of doors. I remember that we brought a whole thing of that and just went to every door.
My
Just little
god, dude.
stuff like that. I remember me and Wayne and our old group back then and whatnot. Um, we would do a lot of crap. That was middle school too. Do a lot of crap. We would just lock people in the bathroom.
Oh my god,
We
dude.
will not lock them in, but basically like someone like let's say I remember I think we talked about that a while back, but we did that to like the seniors in there too. Cause you know for us like middle school at the time, we are just like there's these little challenges, like these little like hurdles, like oh if we do it to a senior we're gonna get beat up or something, you know.
Yeah.
And we're just like, dude, let's do it. And, and a bunch of seniors went in there, or maybe seniors or 11th grade or something like that. And we so they went in there, they went into the bathroom, especially they go into the stalls, the way the whole thing is like set up, and then you know there's like two stalls and then like two urinals basically. And the light is right next to the entrance of the door. And so what you would do is like it was just like I remember some of them would be like, all right, so you go do it or I go do it. I forget if I was. I think I was right there. I think I either closed the door or I turned off the lights. But it was like you had to have it like to where one person was holding up the door, like the little you know the like the stoppers on the doors. So they
Yeah.
pulled it up and just waited, and they push it in so that it closes. And so I think either me or someone else, we turn off the lights, and basically the whole thing is black in there. It's like so super dark. you close the door and like literally you can't see. And so and so if someone's taking a crap in there, they're just kind of like, and especially it's so funny too back then because you can hear them like, hey, like they start screaming, hey, hey, well, what's going on? What did like, and we just all run away, and then they can hear us. They can hear like the little stair thing, like dun 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 dun, and we're just like running out of there. And we just run and hide, and we ran and hide, and then we go look, and then we see, and we just keep looking until they come out, and then we're over there like laughing our ass off and everything. This is super fun. We do that like we do that every. You know what was funny? It was like a thing me and Wayne just always did. It was so funny too because we realized it was just like a daily routine. So the trash can in there, we would it was either just Wayne would do it or I would do it. It would just you just after like lunch starts. You know the routine basically. Like no one even says anything. They just kick the trash can over. Just basically our whole thing was just trash the bathroom. So they just kicked the trash can over. It was either me or it was Wayne. And it was just super funny. It was just like, dude, this has turned into a routine. Or we try and like flood one of the toilets. I don't know. It's just super funny, and just fun overall back then. It's just like our little group, one, including me, one, two, three, four, like five of us. Just all five walk into the restroom, just bam. And then even stuff in high school, we would do stupid stuff. We would put a whole chair inside of the stall, and so it would block over the freaking thing. I don't know. It was just stupid things like that. I don't know. I miss like those things. I mean, that made me miss middle school. Um, and then we kind of did a bit of it in high school, and it was just like I'm gonna miss messing around,
Yeah.
And it's just like man. Yeah, I think even Ryan said something like live it out or whatever, just completely just as they say, just in general, as they just say, just live it out. But and it's just like it's gonna be over, and it's just like damn, it really is. And that's where I say those college schools suck because you can't live the high school life as much as I know Wayne at the school he's at right now. He was telling me like you basically do like one thing and you're kicked out. And it just have fun. Some of these it's just like I want to be a teacher, of course, and just like if kids are gonna mess around, and I'm gonna be like, it's fine, they nah, that's fine, because it's the biggest thing. You're like the thrill, just like, oh, teacher's gonna come, oh, you gotta run, you gotta hide, or something like that, and just be able to get in trouble, and of course I'd probably be like, oh, come on, dude, or I don't know, just something, but it's just like understanding that like, hey, you went through this before. Maybe that's how it is for other kids that become students. It's just like or teachers. That they just feel like, well, no, I don't think it would be that deep because you went so far to become a teacher. Like a personal, like, I just really compared to my high school, we had kids. Like I was bullied or like something like that. I wasn't really. But it comes to a point where it's just like just understand that like kids are being kids until they're 18, in which they're sent off into the open world to do their own thing, and just let them have as much fun as possible, because as soon as they get out there they're not going to have as much fun. There might be fun, opportunities and stuff, but that's after you put yourself in a position in which you're able to kind of do some of those things. I think you're always able to do those things, but at the same time, everything takes time, and just all that it's time, of course. And yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna miss this whole high school experience and everything. It's awesome, but I know there's a lot of people who are just like, whatever. I feel that way, but same time, just really, really, really thinking about it, because doing stuff like that, like the slides I was telling you, those final projects,
Yeah.
just makes me really think, like, dang, you know, reflection, and like how the UC applications and stuff. Just like dang, like wow, like you know, crazy. Years fly by in a way that we don't even notice. We'd think like, dang, it's been like so and so how many years, whatever, and it's crazy. But then at the same time, it's just like I don't know, it just
Yeah,
flies by, man.
I never did anything bad in school except like in elementary.
No,
That was it. Like elementary, I brought a razor to school. Well, actually, no, someone brought a school and they gave me one.
the
I forgot who it
razor.
was. Yeah, a razor. And I thought it was covered in like the thing that my Nino has for his stickers. So I thought it was like a sticker or something like that. That's
Mm.
what I thought. I had it out. Like, oh, it was just like I didn't even like know what it was at the time either. I still thought it was like a sticker.
Mhm.
This is not a sticker. And then like
Oh.
someone, and then I went to like the principal crying, and I like a bunch of cuts on my fingers, but like they weren't like bad. They just like it just like cut like my skin, but there's no bleeding. It's just cut my
You
my
didn't even
hands.
feel it, or like, or I mean, no, you felt it.
I felt it when I was going like this, but I wasn't hurting. It was just like if you kind of like if I could pick, when you pick your hand like this, sometimes you kind of like get some of it off.
Yeah.
Like that, just like that.
Oh.
I could just like split.
I didn't.
That was
I didn't do much. Oh no, I did do some bad stuff in elementary. Not bad, but I had great grades and everything, and I just running around all the time, and with the friends and whatnot, and just I was probably just bad back then. Actually, I wasn't. I don't know. I was just always trying to in class. I was just like class clown, I guess. um, but that was about it. Uh, and like, well, the bathroom thing. You throw the wet napkins up to the ceiling, and then, dude, our ceiling was huge. That bathroom.
yeah.
It was like it was too big. Like I don't know why that was that big, but it made it super fun. Like you could just throw it up there.
Yeah, I don't actually remember. I remember I got in a fight at school too. That's another time I went to the principal's office.
You got to fight?
You remember? You remember a kid named Billy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I was like me and him were homies, and like me and him went in a Christian Ego, I think,
Yeah.
and I think I was supposed to be fighting Rigo, but instead of like because like at the time he was super skinny,
Yeah.
so I was like, well, he still is technically.
Mhm.
um, instead of like fighting him, I literally just held him. Like that's all I did. I let Christian and Billy fight, and then I was just holding. And
Oh
then
gosh.
someone told on me again. And that was it.
Gang wars. Oh
That's fun.
man.
That was it though. Like that, I never did anything bad. It was just those 2 moments, and those were completely like different time periods. Like those were like years in between.
I was always kind of a. I wasn't like a. I'm like the. I'm like literally just like. I want to do something bad and hide. Like I don't want to be known. I
Oh,
think.
I didn't think it like at the time though too. I didn't think it was gonna be like. I didn't think it was bad. I was like, oh, I'm just helping my friend like in a fight. But
Yeah.
out of it, I was didn't think like, oh, it's gonna get me in trouble. Like,
You're just trying to help out.
yeah,
And then you're
and
like, are they gonna be it's just like knock everyone out. I was just trying to help out.
yeah, dude. That's all.
You brought out the razor again. I didn't do my I don't think I really got into a fight. I probably have moments well you're like elementary, so you probably have moments where just like, dude, like just kinda like super sad, like dude, oh dang. Like I don't know. Stuff like that. I remember always like doing like stupid stuff, and it would always be like, "All right, look around. Where's Chris? Where's is there any other yard ladies?" And we'd always be we'd always kind of map out sometimes, and be like which yard ladies came out on certain days and whatnot, like that,
Yeah,
and be like, okay, Chris comes out this day, that day, or something like that. Like this other one comes out this day. I never really even talked to staff, the club or clubs and whatever. And I never stayed after school. I just avoided a lot of stuff. I just really did my own thing back there. I would make friends, but I didn't really like. It was just kind of like, yeah, whatever. I think the first kind of like, I think Fabian, when I just played Gears of War with him, I think that was like really one of the like the first things, like as in like out of school, really. And then that was,
Really?
huh?
Like yours were Fabian?
Yeah, I met Fabian a while back. I met Fabian before you, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Um, it's because my some of my family knows what's her name, Maya
Mia.
or Mia? Is it Mia? I
Yes.
forget. I don't know. We're forgetting. It's been like forever. I forget. But yeah, you know what's funny? I think that was the same exact mistake I would make years back. I think that was like the same exact thing I would do. Cause I remember like, wait, Maya, or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that was the same mistake I made a while back before. But yeah, I think some of my family knew like them and whatnot too, and so that was kind of like, I think I forget exactly. I just forget a lot of that crap, but not crap, but yeah. And so me and Fabian always play Gears of War. That was super fun. We'd always do the stupid the run, like how they run in there and everything.
Oh yeah.
They would always do that run everywhere. It was like it was just dumb. That was just oh man. It's just school in general, man. I'm gonna miss it all. I can't wait to have a kid so he can go do all that stuff, and then I can pull up to the conferences and be like, dude, come on. Well, actually, no, I don't want him to go to. If I had a kid, I don't want them to. I mean, I'd like to have a kid one day, but of course, um, I don't want them to like be a big troublemaker. Hey, like have fun, but don't like know your limits. That's the
Right.
biggest thing. That's the
Don't
biggest.
seek
What happened?
excitement. Don't seek trouble. Just seek excitement.
In a way, yeah, but I mean, depends what type of excitement. Don't be a weird. don't, don't seek weird excitement. Don't seek pleasure. Basically, don't seek that type of pleasure.
You're saying that. That's not me. That's not you.
um, I mean, because I mean, I know there's some freaking weird kids in the. There's some weird kids, you know. I don't want my kid to be a weird kid. I'm gonna, discipline as much as possible. No, not like complete, but just, you know,
Yeah.
and just like, hey, have fun, make friends, but know your limits. That's the biggest thing, especially that I've learned over school. It's just know your limits, because I've been the one to tell people, like, people going overboard. I'm like, dude, chill out. Like, hey, calm down. Like, it's just been over the years. Elementary school, I kind of knew limits, not really at all. But then middle school was right where I really started to learn everything, because it was like risking something every single day, because we'd mess around basically every single day, and learning so much in those little things and just having fun. I don't know, but yeah, yeah. But we've been hour and 18 minutes. You wanna call it?
You can call it.
All right. Oh, you have any recommendations?
Listen to Alicia Keys. Let me see a certain song. Now listen to Alicia Keys and Jay Z and Press. That song is a bop, and it's always a bop, and I feel like people forget about that song. It always get listened to once a year because it's a bop, no matter what year. Even this year, unfortunately.
Hmm.
That's really it. Some of my recommendations are.
I'd say just same thing. Take vitamins and crap, but then just have fun, and even though we're limited to really just fun, but just do you, and that's about it. Yeah, make your immune system strong. The vaccine might come out, Well, I mean, it is coming, but I mean, it might not might I don't know when it's exactly gonna be let out to everyone. I know it's just the essential workers right now are the main people that are
Yeah.
going to take it and whatnot, but you know, just get your immune system ready for especially that, because if you take that and you're gonna have a harder time fighting that. because you inject it with you get injected with that crap.
with the COVID.
Huh?
I get injected with COVID in this vaccine.
Well, yeah, technically you do. I mean, I read a lot of crap on that. Yeah.
On this vaccine.
Well, not the you don't get like COVID, but you get what is that
No, you're
called?
getting it. It's that they made it different.
What happened?
They made it different. They didn't make it like how they normally do.
Oh, really? Well,
That's what. Because I asked my mom, because she's gonna get it. She said, "I know it's not. They're not injecting it with you or into
oh,
you. It's a different like method, I guess."
well, yeah, I saw that they were gonna just use really antibodies in there.
Oh, maybe I don't know. I
That
don't know where.
that no, yeah, that's why I was well, I read a lot on it, and I some little government crap, not government, just other stuff I saw, what's it called? Yeah, some of them you'll get injected kind of with it, but I think for the most part it's just gonna be antibodies that kind of
Yeah,
go in there, because usually just vaccines are just bam, you get hit with it, and then bam, your body's gonna be learn how to take it on or whatever, that usual grub. But I
yeah,
think it's just gonna be antibodies to just protect much more. It's gonna be like it's probably like a shot you have to take every so years and whatnot. But I don't know. We'll see till then. We'll see till then. But yes, you wanna call it?
give me a second. Let me hit this right. Fudge. Okay, cool. Hit it right. All right. So, as always, guys, in the DownBlock podcast with me and Jacob this week, we had no guests, unfortunately, because Jacob is terrible at his job.
Shut up. Busy.
Yeah, sure. No, I was kidding. Yeah, actually, I had to do other things too. I had to do that too. That's really it. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. If anyone's watching, if anyone gets this far. At this point, I was just really just talking and making beats or just playing the piano, like trying to get this Alicia Keys song down because I might just do presentation as my additional one. I might just because I don't know, it's like the only song that I really like. I don't like all the other classical bullcrap songs that people play on piano. Like no, unless it's the Ratatouille one. Oh
man, you ain't messing with Mozart. You ain't messing with me.
That I don't want to play that and maybe Moonlight. It's Moonlight Sonata. That's one that Kobe learned how to play for his wife because that's her favorite song. But that's it. Like everything else, like nah. But this one's a banger because this is a bop. Like this song reminds me of my childhood. Even though it's like, like I shouldn't be. Even though this is something that I technically should have listened to in my childhood. Like I just want you close. Like, that's just like I was what I grew up to like listening to. So I don't know. It just brings up. It makes me excited. Every time I hear the key, I don't know. Makes me want to cry. Happiness.
Tears of joy.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah. All right, we'll see you guys next week for 37. And this will go up on Monday, probably. Technically, by the time people actually see this, but whatever. Anyways, peace.
It's all Jacob's fault. Peace.
All right, peace.